I'm really conflicted, gang. I don't know, like, it seems like I know it would be best to attack once their military power has dropped some, but I believe in your strength as you fight for the Akame clan. He's going for it so hard. I realise I'm requesting you for minuscule missions, but I don't want to ask anybody yet. Like, he kind of... I don't know. I've never particularly liked his vibe, but he, like, genuinely seems to... like, he genuinely seems to value my input. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to stop the episode and see if I can... see if it'll work if I try and defect. Okay, folks, so there doesn't seem to be any limit that has explicitly been pointed out on any FAQs or anything regarding whether or not I am allowed to, like, switch courses at this point in the game. I think, and I cannot believe I am saying this, I think I might join forces with Akame. Like, it's just, like, because I've been thinking about it. So the ending that Ichijo gets, you know, he's presented as sort of like this archetypically, like, noble person, and in his ending, like, he's demonstrated all of these flaws throughout, of, like, he's incredibly naive, basically not competent to lead at all, and his ending is basically he acknowledges this, abdicates his position, and, like, tells his soldiers, go and find Go, because he is more qualified. And, like, on its face, like, that's a pretty based decision, hell yeah, like, I had to kill every other prospective leader in the region and give the entire territory to you undisputedly, only for you to just decide, oh, I don't want the responsibility, actually. What I'm actually going to do is not even wait around to ensure that you can, like, transfer, like, control of the region to not even wait for a successor to appear. I'm just going to fuck off into the mist. Leave behind this power vacuum with no, like, nothing prepared to take, and, like, without thinking about it, you're like, oh yeah, anarchy, we love a bit of that, woohoo. Like, that's not gonna be what happens. There's no, like, anarchist movement prepared to, like, fill the power vacuum that's left behind. And before anyone says anything, that's not what Sadame is. Alright? Sadame is essentially trying to merge church and state. And we are given no information about this religion whatsoever. So that's off limits. But I think I think the only responsible option may be to, because, like, he's also the only one who's, like, professed any actual belief in me. Like, Sadame's been like, oh, you are the only tool, like, I can rely on, basically. Like, as long as I have you, I don't need anything else. You are my all-purpose bonking implement, and, like, that's gonna, like, the second that stops being true, I'm out the door. Like, I will be kicked out on my face. They'll drag my face through the streets and laugh at it for money. And then Ichijo's been like, I knew you were still faithful to me. My leadership proves true. You know, everything's going according to my plan now because you are here. Only for you to eventually be like, oh yeah, you were entirely propping me up. I can't do this with you. God, I want my mother. I'm gonna flee into the woods and never be seen again. You can all fucking fend for yourselves. The archetypes they're going for seem to are on their surface pretty obvious. If you actually examine what is being depicted here, I genuinely believe Ichijo cares more about being seen to do good things than he does about whether or not what he's doing is actually good. Whether or not he's actually helping. He is a... the guy's a raging neoliberal, I guess is what I'm... It's what he would... This motherfucker would absolutely post a black square on Twitter and then do nothing else. Akame has called us a henchman. You know, he called us a true servant. And whatnot. I'm not under the illusion that there's any truly based option here. I think that's largely the point of the game. It's pretty much a theme running throughout is that I think Onji explicitly says I wouldn't trust any of them. I'm gonna go with the I believe in you mission, obviously. This is what I've been building towards. It's more useful to do either way. But at the same time he's you know, even so I had better not turn my back on you. Because he knows the game. He knows what's got, on some level I feel like he's this because he has to be. And we're getting him to let his guard down a bit, a little bit now, and we're seeing that maybe his natural inclination is not necessarily... I can change him, okay? I can just let me have my gay little moment. Alright? I'm gonna solve the big problem. I mean, this is happening in the 16th century. So, depending on how deep into the 16th century we are, we are pretty much on the verge of being absorbed into the Toyotomi anyway. So there's a solid chance of this not ultimately mattering. Depending on how late we are. Nobunaga may still be around at this point. I don't remember the exact year this is set. Oda Nobunaga is scheduled to eat shit in 1582, I think. I think that's when Big Honoji went, oh fuck, I can't deal with this anymore, and burst into flames. Nobunaga's in the temple being like, well, I was not expecting this. This is somewhat thrown the brakes onto my plans here just a touch. Right, Malcolm in the darkness, where are you and where's your purse? You are advertising a really powerful lad. And I need to know. I didn't mean to go all the way! I mean, if I was gonna be spotted, I would have been spotted, wouldn't I? I'd have been a spotted shrimp. Do 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 do. Hey 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 do 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 do. Hey do do do. Remedy. Ho ho ho. Doesn't seem to be anybody under the... Good stuff. Good stuff. I want to eliminate the one up by the cannons. Can't really risk picking up these herbs because I might accidentally throw a bomb at someone. And you know how I feel about that. You know how I feel about exploding all the time. I can't believe you've made me exploding. Oh, exploding Jimmy, why do you keep doing that? Why haven't you stopped? Oh, you're on your morning walk? You're on your funny little walking around patrol? Oh god, let me see properly. Oh. You beneath me, Pete's. You're going to allow... You're underneath me.
What?
That's fine. That's fine. We got spotted by someone who didn't die, but we're not like... Again, we're not courting Sadame's favour anymore. We're just eating a tulip or two. In the dream world. I'm getting so much mail from the world. That was flawless apparently, even though I got... Oh, I've taken care of them. I've taken care of it. I feel the presence. I feel a sausage getting closer. Do I want to, like, buy all sorts of stuff? Do I want to buy all my alchemy dinosaurs in order to not lose a bunch of money? This is at least the right slot. So maybe I can grind you or blind you or something. Actually, I think that might have been exactly what we needed. I didn't really look correctly into its mind, but... Got some... sevens. I don't think we need... I've not got much use for curing or confusion at this point. Tell me why your face is alive and I'll face you as well. Which one do I want? I think this might be the more scrungulent conscrombulation. Let's see. Let's see, can we complete the rat? Can we complete the rat, which I could have sworn we'd already done, haha. What do you have to say for yourself? You discovered the special effect in the rat. Cicada shell. I mean, it's not a bad thing to have. But, like... I was hoping for a bit more... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take it. I've got this now. That's great. Well, are you also a cicada shell? Yeah, you are. Huh. Well. If I can get it in a less hilarious way. Yeah, I don't know, let's just make stronger knockout potions for the future. That's made it way more powerful, but it's the wrong size for your friend to get involved with. Oh, this is what we want now. I forgot we had all these powerful geckos that are so smart and greasy, didn't we? Oh, and then this. And then where are you? Then we can finally... Oh, lovely. Sleepy Joseph is more powerful than he usually would be. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, that's a health mushroom. Do we have any... We've got you over 200. You will now explode like everybody wants you to do. What was the... Did we get the amnesia grenade? Did we... Well, learning the truth is going to result in me learning the truth. So I'm gonna come back to this after I've done the garden thing, because I can't save before a garden encounter because of the horrible problem that it causes. Right. Who's now part of the ordinary daytime navy? Hey? Who's gonna give me a reason to lead? Spumpo? Spumpo? Oh, it's normal boys. Okay. It wasn't money I had to be worried about at all. It was the cost of icing. Fondant icing. Purchase it from me today. Oh, why are you here? Why are you on the roof? You love to jump around and confuse me, and it doesn't help. Don't stand on the burn-to-death machine. Don't walk slowly over the burn-to-death machine! This man lives to spite the orcs! And I can't get behind it anymore. This obsession of yours is weird. You're supposed to stay downstairs and make sure nobody robs the floor. What's the point? The traps are getting more effective against you than they are against the enemies. I'll say to you that the grief is here. Where's some people? Stop not being dead. One of the best. Oh, a big mushroom. I need you to stop. One of the main things I need is for you to. Hello. No. Stop it. Stop being alive and running away with all my things. Get out of there. Get out of there at all costs. Please target the one who's there, causing my big problem. It's fine to deal with the small problem, but I want to deal with the big problem first. You're deliberately taking away resources for me dealing with the big problem right now, is the issue. If you had the capacity to do both, that'd be fine, but you don't. You've barely got the capacity to eat an insect without blinking. This cannot be tolerated anymore. Let's jump onto the blades. You got shuffled right off the sea-bream machine. Are you... You snuck into... You're not letting me see again. The people who have to die. It's not fair. It's not fair at this rate. I've pre-baked everything I needed to, and you still won't let me become the Member of Parliament for Brunstershire North. Do you know how many Members of Parliament the North of Brunstershire needs nowadays? At least me. It's... Please... Get back here. Where is everybody else? Aha. There is you. And there is you. There is you dying on the carpet. Come on. Return. Well, you can't possibly have thought you were going to get away with that. Legitimately ridiculous individual. Hey, I thought you were... If you're not over this way, then where the fuck... You've died. You've just sort of died. Somewhere. Saddam is sending me fucking messages about... Are you doing it?
I have news, mistress. Go of the Asuka ninja has been seen acting suspiciously.
I've been spotted doing suspicious things.
The others
Peek through the hoops.
because of the attention I pay you. They're making up lies to taint my thoughts. Huh?
They're staring through the
You're
hoop
not
at you.
like that.
Well, don't do my eyebrows in a strange way.
No, you're not the kind of man that would betray a woman who trusts him, are you? You'll stay true to me.
As long as I continue to move my arms in strange ways, I will definitely make you the bastard of Bridgestone. The culprit is thought to be me. Hoo 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 hoo. Eat your locusts at once. Look at that. They seem to want a big crunchy trungus. Well. Now what we can do is we can save the game and we can perform my little experiment with the herbal remedies. And if it doesn't work, I can end the episode here and I'll reload the save. How about that? How about that for a giant fake fig? It's made of wax. And it's unbelievably huge. Nobody would believe this fig was real unless they were an idiot. And now you can be. With just 3 easy payments to my little bank account, I can make you a millionaire. Where's me Fallsbury's? Where's me full blow? Here's the full blow. Take it or leave it today. What do you say in the soup? What are you? Super Strength Potion B. Is that one I already had? C we have? I know A we have. Another C. D. We don't have B yet. I've got the correct soup. I've got the correct soup. Look at this. I've successfully done it. I've actually... No, I keep accidentally making silly mistakes. No, not help. Not help at all. What about in this menu then? Does this make you less likely to cause grief for me? Oh, I just needed to press square. Use it. I'm stronger. Alright, I've got my big strength out. I've got my big strong face. Now we're amazing, aren't we? Right, and then Trite Bevy, I'll do that. I think it's 12-3-45 was the other one. So I'll try to... Well? Incredible. Truly remarkable. Oh, and put the herb in like this, and it's... Oh, actually, that was a really silly thing for me to have done. Because I just wanted it to be 3, didn't I? Ah, beans. Well, we'll work out the scrunkus on the morning bunkus, won't we? We'll have to at this point. I'll go and deal with all sorts of pots and things off screen. I don't think you need to sit through this. So goodbye for a little bit, and I'll see you later. Cheerio.